What's up, y'all? It's Nya Savage, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Tired of crying, look at you, see the pain in your eyes. Lost layout, wish that I died. In the struggle, gotta find a way out. Fell in love.
All right, so we got Nya Savage off the porch with us today.
What's up, y'all? Nya Savage. Hey, gang.
How you feeling today?
Good. How you feeling today?
I'm doing well. Appreciate you coming by today.
Thank you.
Yeah. What do you got working on here in Atlanta for this trip?
In Atlanta, I usually come to Atlanta for like the studios and stuff like that. I'm working on another project. I just dropped a project called Driftin. If you didn't check that out, go check that out. But yeah.
How do you like working here in Atlanta compared to back at home?
In Atlanta, it's easier. Like, it's more studios. Back at home, it's like only a couple, not too many, but I like it better.
Yeah. All right, so you're originally from Norristown, Pennsylvania. What was it like growing up there?
Growing up in Norristown, it was lit. I was like 12 years old. We was having house parties. Basically, we would charge people like $1. You come in, it'd be like 200 people in the house. Like, it was real lit growing up in Norristown. It's like a small town. Everybody know each other in Norristown. So like, say like somebody gets shot, like today they gonna know like 5 minutes later about it. Like, everybody knows everybody. But it was lit growing up in Norristown. All right. And
that's just outside of Philly, right?
Yeah, it's just like 20 minutes outside of Philadelphia. So it's still city, but like just a little smaller.
Okay. And did you go up to Philly a lot too when you were younger?
I go to Philly all the time. I mean, like, even if I live in Greenville, South Carolina now, I still go there. Like, I travel back and forth all the time. My family still live there. Like, I don't really have many family in Greenville. I don't have any family at all. Just me, my mom, and my sisters. That's it.
So what'd you think of Greenville at first when you first moved down there?
When I first moved down here, it was boring. Like, it was so boring. It was so slow. The food was different though. Like, it was better foods, I can say. But yeah.
Yeah. Did it take long for you to get adjusted and kind of get used to living down here, or?
Yeah, it did. It took me like 2 years to get adjusted, but like after I did, like, I was cool.
Yeah. I saw you just recently graduated high school, right?
Mm-hmm. This year, 2020.
Yeah.
Like 2020 Corona. Mm-hmm.
How does it feel to be done with it?
I'm happy to be out of school. I could do more stuff with my music. Like, give me more stuff to do.
Yeah. Did you have any plans to ever go to college at all?
Yeah, I'm in college right now. Actually, I go to Greenville Tech. It's like in my city. But yeah, I'm gonna get my associate's degree.
Okay. What are you studying there?
Dental hygiene.
Okay. That's what's up. Mm-hmm. So how long you been rapping now?
I've really been rapping since I was young. Like, I was a kid. I used to tell my mom to record me when I was like 12 with rap videos. But I would just start taking it serious when I was like 16, I think. So yeah, like when I was really little.
Yeah. So you knew this is what you always wanted to do?
I knew I was gonna be a star though. Like, I always had that mentality. I was always like flashy and kind of like, so. Yeah.
Who were you listening to growing up?
I like all kind of music. So like, I listen to like old school music. I grew up listening to 50 Cent for real. Like, my dad used to love 50 Cent. So I used to listen to him. I used to idol him. And Lil Durk, like all type of stuff like that.
So what had inspired you to start taking your music serious?
I don't remember the year was. It maybe was 2018 or 2019. But I went to a Meek Mill concert. It actually was a championship concert. Like, he was in Atlanta. And I remember he had, like, at the end of his concert, he had like a motivational speech. And he was like, if you really want to do music, you got to go like 6 months hard. So like, I walked back to the hotel. That was kind of like a moment for me to realize what I actually wanted to do with my life. Because I know I didn't want no job. Like, I'm not the type of person, like, when people tell me what to do, I don't really like that. So I knew I really wanted to do music after that. So I went 6 months hard straight. Like, each month was going by, I was getting more followers. People was following my music a little bit more. And when I was in the studio before that, I really was just playing around. But after that moment, like, I really just started going hard. Like, and that was kind of like, that kind of showed me like, all right, I need to get right and take music serious.
Are your parents supportive of you chasing after your music career? Yeah,
they are. Yeah. My mom is like my momager, so like, yeah, she real supportive of it. Yeah. She do a lot.
So what's your creative process like? Do you write? Do you freestyle, punch in?
I write. To be honest, I can't freestyle like at all, but I write like really, really good. When I'm at home, all I do is work on music if I'm not working on music, I'm just chilling. But I work on music like 25/8 at a time.
Yeah. So I was checking out a few of your songs, and your raps are pretty aggressive.
Right.
Where does that aggression come from?
That aggression really comes from like my lifestyle, what I've seen as a kid. Basically, I used to be with my dad all the time because my mom used to work so much, and it was nobody else to really watch me. I mean, there were people to watch me, but I would rather go with my dad because it was more fun. My cousins was over there and stuff like that. So my dad he'd be selling drugs. I didn't know what it was. He would tell me it was rat poison, but like I'd be selling my Capri Suns while he was doing that. And then he used to be blasting 50 Cent. So I used to, like, my favorite song for 50 Cent was I Get Money. So I used to remix that all the time. And then as I got older, I used to love how artists looked. Like they was flashy, they had money and stuff like that. So that's how I always wanted to be. So when I got older, I used to tell my mom to record me and stuff like that. So when I moved away from my hometown, that's how I found my femininity side in a way. Like I got my heart broken. But people don't really like, when I moved here, they don't really know me. So they don't actually know like what I actually been through when I was a kid. So if you would listen to my music, you would probably think like, oh, she ain't never been through no stuff like that, or really.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on all the female rappers who have been blowing up here the last few years?
They doing their thing. Like I'm supportive of everybody. Like I don't really hate on nobody. Like if you doing your thing, I'm gonna give you your props. I support everybody. They doing their thing.
Yeah. What's some of the goals you have for your career in the next couple of years?
I'm trying to blow. Like I want to be like Cardi B type big, Beyonce type big. Like I can see it. I know I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. How long you been singing?
I just started singing. I've been rapping for a while, but singing is just like something I'm trying now. Like, yeah.
Come pretty natural to you?
No. It's a little rocky singing.
All right, so what's the music scene like back at home?
Music scene popping back at home. Like, it's a lot of rappers out there. People show love. Yeah, like, it's easier. Mm-hmm.
Do you find most of the artists out there are supportive of each other, or was it more of a competition?
I do. Back at home, okay, back where in Greenville, like, it's more of a competition, but back at home, like, everybody supports everybody. Like, they'll repost your stuff. Like, they'll come to your videos for free. Like, they're going to show people, like, if you're doing it, if they see, like, you really want it, they're going to help support you.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of support in your city as well?
Yeah, I get a lot of support in my city now, mostly, yeah.
Do you have any plans to move outside the city, like maybe to Atlanta if your career continues to take off?
I either want to move to Atlanta, either LA. Yeah, one of the two, because they got like a lot of variety. Well, they have a better music scene. So like a lot of celebrities live in Atlanta, and a lot of celebrities live in LA too. So I'll either go to one of those places.
Yeah. Have you been out to LA before?
That's why I want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so talk to us about your new EP, Driftin.
Okay. Drifting is kind of like, I always drift off into different realms of space. Like, I'm never really sure about things. So, like, in that EP, like, I'm just drifting away. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so.
How long did you work on this project?
I've been working on that project for, like, it was a couple months. Like, we was traveling from Greenville to Atlanta, like, each weekend, like, doing a song with Reid. Shout out to Reid. We was doing a song with him each weekend, and then like it took a while. I say like maybe 2 months.
Yeah.
Like, it was a while.
How'd you link up with Reid?
I think one of my managers know him, or maybe Instagram, one of the two. But yeah, I think it was Instagram. Yeah. And then I liked his beats and stuff like that, and I seen he worked with Nicki Minaj before, so I was like, I want sort of that vibe. So. Yeah.
Did you get to work in the studio with him as well?
Yeah. It was a good vibe there too. Like,
I know he's pretty hands-on as a producer as well too.
He worked well. Like, if you tell him what you like, he gonna do exactly what you like looking for. You looking for something. Yeah.
So what type of vibes are on this EP?
Like chill vibes, like smoke vibes. Really, like if you smoking, just chilling. Like that's the type of vibe you don't get from this EP, or you don't get heartfelt vibes, or like fuck nigga vibes, like niggas get money vibes, stuff like that. Like you don't get that. It's all like you drifting into like each realm of music. Like everybody get a piece. Like you say like you like hood music, you don't get a piece of that. Say like you like love music, you don't get a piece of that. Like each one.
Yeah. Talk to us about the song and video you got out called Blick.
Blick. Oh, Sen3i Molly. I made that song. Like when I was thinking about that song, I was like, cause somebody was like, you got a Blick, show me. Like I was like at a party or something. And then I just like I was thinking about it and I made it to a song. And I was like, Sen3i Molly would sound like right on that. So I was like, I had got to put her on it. But I think that song is like a hit. Like it did a lot of numbers on that song.
What was it like working with Molly?
It was great. Cause at first, like she was like I kind of looked up her. I still do, but like I think she's a good artist. But like I kind of look up to her in a way. So I was like, to have somebody that I look up to on a song with me, it was good. Like.
Yes, sir. And saw you also dropped the video for All Shit. What can you tell us about All Shit?
Damn, All Shit. I was kind of going through a breakup when I was here with All Shit. Not a breakup, but like I was kind of messing with like two dudes at once. Not two dudes at once, but like, you know what I mean? And then I was like, I'm gonna just put this into a song, how I'm feeling about both of them. So, All Shit, yeah. The video was hot. That video took long. It took like 4 hours, even more, to like get that done.
Is it therapeutic when you rap about your life like that?
Music's therapeutic, like in general. Like when I go to the studio, if I'm having a bad day, I'll go to the studio and like it'll feel better. Like I get everything out. Yeah.
Did those guys hear that song, you think?
They know I was talking about them.
Did they hit you up?
Yeah, one of them did. Like one of them hit me up and was like, you said, like I was like, yeah, like you know I was talking about him.
Besides Reid, any other producers you worked with on this project? It was just Reid on this project. Like all the songs was for Reid. Did you have a personal favorite song on the project?
Yeah, it's called See Through. It's kind of like I'm putting like drill music into like a bop. I like it. Like it's a different way of getting out my words, not so aggressive. That's why I like it. So I see through. You can listen to it, go tune in.
And I saw you just dropped the video for the We Paid remix.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to take on that instrument?
Because We Paid is like viral right now. Like you don't know We Paid is like you live under a rock for real. But that song, I love the beat for real. So I was like, I'm gonna remix that. And then I was like, I'm gonna put like one of my hardest bars on there. And then it's doing good, it's doing numbers. So.
Yeah. So that one was shot by Diesel. What's it like working with Diesel?
Diesel cool. Like he got the same vision as me. So like when I go to work with him, it's like I'm gonna get everything done. I know I'm gonna leave there happy, not just like, dang, I don't really like it like that. But every time I work with Diesel, I be straight. So.
Are you very hands-on with your visuals?
Yeah, more hands-on. Like I be having a certain thing in my mind, and if it don't go right, I be like, dang, like I don't really like it like that. So, yeah. All
right, so you mentioned you're working on another project already, right?
Yeah.
You got a title picked out?
Not yet, but like I'm just making right now. I'm just making the songs, and as we keep going, I'm gonna create a title.
Okay. How's this project going to compare to Driftin?
Smooth. This project probably gonna take a little bit longer. Cause Driftin was long, but like I'm gonna try to put like even more heartfelt into this one. So it's probably gonna take a little longer.
Yeah. Who have you been working with producer-wise on this one?
Reid.
Reid again? Okay. This is so you previously worked with No Plug. How'd you link up with him?
No Plug. Instagram. Because like you ever go on Instagram and you see people be like tag an artist under here you want to see them work with. Somebody tagged me with No Plug, and then I had DM'd him and I was like, I want to do a song with you. And then like we linked up, whatever. We did the song and it went smooth. Like he was fucking with the song.
Who are some other artists you'd like to work with one day?
Stunner for Vegas. I'm gonna work with Lil Durk. I'm gonna work with Cardi B. I love Cardi B. Meg. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
What about producer-wise? Anyone else you want to work with besides Reid?
Beat King. You know Beat King?
Okay.
I'll work with him. He seems smooth.
All right. So you got the new project coming up. What else are you working on right now?
I got some tour dates coming up. I want to get some new guy features, like some like hard guy features. I like working with guys more in a way. We got some merch coming up for fans. They love the last Nya Savage merch. And we trying to come up with a website too, so y'all can grab the merch as well.
All right, Nya, any shout outs before we wrap this up?
Shout out to my family. They all be riding with me through the way. Like, they be supporting me all crazy. Shout out to my other manager. They've been riding through hard too. Shout out to my fans. Like, all I wanted was somebody to like one song. That one song went kind of far. And then y'all been riding with me still. So thank y'all for supporting me. And also shout out to the other female artists. Y'all gonna see me in the circle soon. I'm gonna be right at the top with y'all.
Tired of crying, look at you, see the pain in your eyes. Lost layout, wish that I died. In the struggle, gotta find a way out. Fell in love with a lit nigga, wanted you as soon as I kissed you.